Hello guys, welcome to my this video. My name is Anirudh and today in this tutorial I will show you what is Handlebars Js and how to use it. So in this video I will just give you the basic idea of Handlebars Js, but not that mean you cannot use in your real life project. Basic idea means here you can use in your real life project as well. So guys, first of all you have to understand why we use Handlebars Js. Okay, so Handlebars Js use for dynamic purpose. Okay, suppose you have a dynamic website, so that time we use Handlebars JS. Actually it make easy to develop. Okay, so now guys, what is dynamic website? Dynamic website means which is connected to with our database. Okay, means suppose you have a login page. Okay, so and when you log in, so you have a password and email ID or whatever, by suppose you log in by your mobile number. Okay, so those things, it is called data, and this is stored already in one place, that is called database. So when you log in by your mobile number, it can be anything, email, so it goes to database and it check like it's already stored in database or not. If it is stored, means you already have an account, so based on that it will check and it will just save the data. So that is database, and this is called dynamic website. Okay, so when data come from database, so that time we need to bind our HTML. Okay, so now here I will show you the practical example, then it will be more easy. Okay, so here I will just write one script tag, means JavaScript. And guys, Handlebars JS you can use any backend framework like Node.js or anything. By the way, suppose you are working in HTML, JavaScript, so and you are creating a dynamic site, so that time you can use Handlebars JS as well. And this is the best thing, because if you are using Node.js, so that time you can use Express.js and you can do that simply, but in JavaScript that time you can use Handlebars JS. Okay, so now here I will create one array. Okay, so the array name is I will write array. So this is variable. Okay, by the way, this variable name you can write anything, and here I have created one object. So here I will write name. Here you can write anything, so I will write my channel name. Okay, creative developer. Okay, and here after name, just here suppose if I create one array, and in this array I will put some value. Okay, 1 2 3 4. Okay, some random values I will put here. So now the thing is here, just I will consider this thing. Now I have created static thing, but suppose this is coming from database. Okay, so actually it is same. When you send something in database and it fetch, so it comes like one array format or object format. Okay, so here that's why I have created this same kind of thing, because my motive is to show the Handlebars JS, not how to fetch data. Okay, I hope it is clear. Now I will just create one tag, I mean where I will display this thing. So here first of all I will create one UL tag, and after that here I will create one li tag. Here I will display name. So in this span tag I will write name, and here I will display my data, and after that here one array. So what I will do, just, and guys here one thing, don't focus the design, my main motive is Handlebars JS. Okay, so now guys here two template, okay, I created. So now here I have to, so here this is coming from database and I have to display this thing. Suppose name I have to display here, and this array value I have to display here. So here now without Handlebars JS, how we do in JavaScript, just simply here in inside script tag we just write the code for displaying here. Like suppose first of all we write document dot get element by tag name. Okay, because ul is the tag name. Okay, so ul tag, and first of all I will write here, either you can write id name here, anything like name, anything id name you can write here, and based on this id we just store here and we display. Okay, so now suppose I will work for the ul tag. Okay, just this is not a main thing is handlebar, but just I want to explain like what is the difference between handlebar and the simple JavaScript and how handlebar make it easy for us. Okay, so now in the ul tag I have added here, and I will write 0 because ul tag means it is like multiple time. Okay, this is tag, so here you can see multiple times. So first of all I have to take this ul tag. So this ul tag means actually it starts from 0. Tag, class name, those are array actually. Okay, if you don't have the idea about an array, so you can write in the comment section. I will just explain what is an array and what is normal variable, like that. Okay, so here this is an array tags. Okay, so array index start from 0, so this is 0 and this is 1. So first I have to target this one, so I will write here 0. Okay, and after that here I will just store inside one variable. So variable name I will also write ul, but you can write any other name. After that here we create ul dot create element, like that. Okay, ul dot, here you have to write create element, and you have to create all the thing. I will not show you, just I will give you the example. You have to create this li tag. Okay, here if you write the li tag you cannot display. Here you have to create element li tag like this way. Okay, proper syntax I'm not writing, just for understanding purpose I'm doing right that. Okay, like this way, element li, like that. Okay, after this creating li tag, here you have to just loop this li tag. After this that you have to loop this array, like this way. It is very problematic. Okay, but handlebar make easy for us. Okay, so how? So first of all I will just open browser, and here I will open Handlebars Js. Okay, this link I will provide in the description, you can check it out. So I will open this Handlebars Js, and after that here you will find the get started button. So I will click this one, and after that in the left side window you can see here the installation. So I will go here, and simply first of all I will just add Handlebars Js link. Means first I will just import Handlebars Js in our project. Okay, so I added here. If you are using Node.js or React.js, there you want to use, you can do that. So installation part also you will find here. Okay, so here it is in JavaScript, so I will not show you the installation command here, but if you search here you will find it easily. Okay, so now here after just import it, here I will write the jQuery link also. Okay, because here I will write with jQuery. By the way, see vanilla JavaScript you can use as well. So I will open W3 School, and from here just I will take the jQuery CDN link also. Okay, so CDN link is added, jQuery CDN link is added, and now here how we can bind now. So you can see those are the two templates. Okay, so now here just what I will do here, first of all I will write script tag. Okay, two template I am using, I means two li tags. So I will just add two script tag here. Okay, script tag is added, and after that what I will do, I will just cut this one and I will add inside first script tag, and this ul tag I will cut it from here and I will add here. Okay, and now guys here one thing you have to do. So first of all I will make it format proper align. Now here just you have to pass one id. So first id name, suppose I will write first. Okay, and this one I will write the id name is second. By the way, this id name you can write anything. And now here I'm using Handlebars Js, so here you have to write the type, because when we write script tag, so here we said the type is like JavaScript. Okay, like that JavaScript we set the type. Okay, but without the type discussion, I mean declare, you can do it. Okay, but in handlebar here you have to declare the type. So type is text slash x hyphen handlebars template, like that. Okay, and this type I will copy here and I will paste here. ID will be different, okay, because identification, so ID will be different. So here I will, why ID different? Because in this ID I will target and I will store this one, and this ID I will target and I will store this thing. I mean I will display this thing, and I already said like this, just assume this is coming from database. So template I have created, this is for binding purpose, and here after binding where I want to paste this thing. So here I will write one section, either you can write section or you can write div as well, whatever you want. So now here I will write first data, this is class name, you can write any class name, so you can write anything, okay, this is not a mandatory thing, again I am saying. So in this section I will just include my first handlebar template, and here I will, this one I will just create another section, and there I will just include my second handlebar template, like this one. So here I will just create another class, second data I will write the class name, by the way you can write anything. Okay, so first data and second data, this one. So inside first data I will just add my this template, and inside second data I will add my this template. But this is not, I mean, end of this video, okay, this is just starting of Handlebars JS. Now first of all I created this two, first I created this UL, but now in handlebar I just added inside handlebar template. Okay, so this handlebar template I have to compile. So how I can compile? So now I will come to the script tag, this script tag. Okay, so now here just I will write one variable. You can use const keyword or you can use var, anything. Okay, now here in this variable name I will write suppose details. Okay, this is variable name, and here you have to write handlebars dot compile and dollar. Which one you want to compile? This is jQuery. If you use only vanilla JavaScript, means simple JavaScript, so that time you have to take this ID using document.getElement by ID. But this is jQuery, so you know how we use jQuery and how we take the reference of an ID or class, just simply using $sign, and if it is an ID, so I will write hashtag and the ID name. Okay, now here I will write .html. Okay, because which one I want to compile? I want to compile this template, but inside this template whatever HTML I have, so that actually I want to compile into Handlebars JS. So that's why I have written .html, because .html means whatever HTML I have, so I will get, if I console this simple thing, you will find the HTML I will get here, console.log, and I will paste this thing, and I will come here, refresh, and I will open console. So you will find this HTML here, you can see. So this HTML I want to convert into Handlebars JS. So that's why I wrote handlebars.compile. So this is the syntax of handlebars. Okay, this syntax you have to write the proper naming convention. If you write the wrong spelling here, so it will not work. Okay, so just remember this thing. And after compiling this one, now this one is compiled. So this one I will just append here, means in our HTML template. Okay, so now here at first you will find this is like little confusing, but guys, when you will work in dynamics and site, and you will work in only simple JavaScript, so that time you will notice it is more easier than simple JavaScript. Okay, but now you will find little tricky, but if you follow my step, So then you will, and if you do it by yourself 1 or 2 times, so you will find it is very simple. Now here, after compiling, just I have to include in our HTML template. HTML template means those two things. Okay, first I compile this one, so I will include here. Now what I will do, I will remove the console because it is not required. Just for understanding purpose I added. So now here I will write $, because in this class I will append. By the way, instead of class you can write the ID as well. Why I have written class? Because suppose same thing I have to append 2-3 times, I mean 2-3 sections you can say it, or 2-3 pages you can say it. So that time just simply class name, so you can use multiple time. So that's why if you write the ID, so you have to write multiple times ID. Okay, but class name is same class name you can use. So here you don't have to write multiple times. Okay, if you write an ID, so you have to write multiple times, but while it is class, so only one time you can do it. So now here I will write .html, and after that this thing. Now which one I want to append? This one. Okay, this one, and here now I will pass this array, means this is coming from JSON, and whatever I want to display, actually I want to display this thing. Okay, so this one I will pass as an parameter. Okay, so like that. So it is very simple. Now it is done. Now I will come to the display purpose. Okay, so here this thing I have to display. So here two things, 0 and 1. So now here if I write console.log an array, so let's see what I will get. So here if I refresh now, see here I am getting like that. Now if I write array 0, now what I will get? See, when I am writing array 0, so I am getting this one, name only, because in this array there is two things. One is this name and another is in this array. Okay, so two things. So first you will take this one, I want to display only this name, only this name. So here what I will do, instead of passing total array, because I don't want to display total array in this first data, I want to display only name. So here I will write array 0, because name is 0. I already shown here, like when I am writing array 0, so I am getting this one, this property only. Okay, because this is two properties. So I will pass here array 0, and how I will display here, just simply double curly braces, and after that you have to write the property name what you want to display, that is name. So just simply I will pass here name. Now you will find in the HTML it will display. See, it is displaying, right? So it is very simple, right? Just you have to convert your template and you have to append where you want to display. Okay, there is another syntax. Some people maybe will show like different syntax, like here no need to write like that. Okay, simply you can cut it from here and you can paste here, but there you can do it. Okay, so here no need to write twice, like here, after that here where you want to display, you no need to write. But guys, here one disadvantage, because suppose this same data, I already said, this same data you want to display in the next section as well, like here as well. Okay, suppose you want to display here as well. So see how many times I am doing, again I am doing, right? But guys, suppose here if I just paste it in separate way, I mean if I write in separate way, and I have another section, like in next section same thing I have to display. So class name is A. So this ID I don't have to create again and again. Just simply here what I will do, just simply here instead of I mean not instead, because here I have to display as well, and this A class, I mean here I have to display as well. So just simply here I will write this thing. Okay, it is very simple, right? Like this way. So you can see it will display twice. See, it is displaying twice, means same data if you want to display first section and second section, So you can do it like this way. So that's why I have shown like that. Okay, this is one thing. Now the another thing which is also required in dynamic project, that is array. How to display this array value. Okay, so now this array value I will display here in my second. So just simply here first I will remove this thing. Okay, and now here I will copy these two things and I will modify later. So details, and now here I will write like all details. Okay, this is another variable, but with this variable name you can write anything. And this ID, first of all, this thing now I have to compile. So I copied this ID. So instead of first I write second, means second, what say in this ID I'll just compile this HTML. And after that here where I want to display this thing, so for that I have created, I will remove this thing. Okay, so here second data, inside second data I want to display. So just here I will paste here, and after that here I already said this is array 0 and this is array 1. So here I want to display this array. So what I will write? I will write here array 1. Okay, so this is done. Now I will come to the display part, means here binding part. Okay, and now guys here another thing I have to do which I forgot, like this one, this all details I have to pass here, right? Because these all details I compiled for second data, this variable. Okay, now how we can loop this thing? So here I passed array 1, 0 means this one, 1 means this one. Okay, so array 1 I already passed, means this thing. So here, and I want to bind, I want to loop this li tag. So simply here double curly braces and end of this double curly braces. Which one I want to loop? So that one I will write like that. Okay, and here I will use each loop. So each, and here I will write close each loop. Okay, because this is opening in Handlebars JS. When you are writing each loop, so you have to opening and closing both tag you have to write here. And which one I want to loop? That is this thing, and this thing I already passed. So here simply I will write this keyword, because this array I want to pass, which array I want to loop, that directly I pass. Okay, so this keyword, and what I want to loop here, this thing also. So here I will pass this thing. Okay, so just simply I will save and refresh. So here you can see it is displayed. This is one scenario. Now guys here suppose this array structure is different. Okay, means like this. Okay, like this. So now here first I will just check in console array 1 means what, because all the scenario I am trying to cover here, otherwise you will be confused and you will ask. Okay, so array 1 means this thing. Now here I pass array 1. Array 1 means it is coming this. So I want to loop these details. Okay, so here I can pass this array 1 dot details. So now save, and if I refresh, see it is coming. Either I can do like here I don't pass here. So here just I will write details. Okay, because I did not pass here dot details. I pass array 1. Array 1 means I am getting this one. So from this I will take this details and I will loop here. So I wrote details. Details means this value, and now I want to display this thing. So I wrote this keyword. Okay, so now I will save. You will find same thing. Okay, now another scenario. Suppose inside this array, this thing divided into another properties. Okay, now object, another thing is details 1 and the value is 1. Okay, just I'll cut it, and here I'll write details 1 again and value is 2, this one. So this is now this thing. Okay, so the 1 means I will get this thing, 0 means I will get this thing. So inside 1 there is another array, details. So what I will do, I can pass like this way, details and 0, because this array only one time, array means always index. So this array it's only one time, so I pass here 0, and after that I will get this thing. Okay, so here while I pass here 0, I mean details, so here I will write simply this keyword, and after that here the details I get already. Now I want to loop this thing, means details 1. So this dot details 1. So guys, here one thing I missed actually, that is if I write details 0 means it will take only this thing. Okay, it will not loop this one, because I mentioned like array 0 index means this one. So that's why I will remove this one from here. Okay, and I will write here, so it is displaying. Same way, if you don't want to pass details here, so simply cut it from here and just instead of this keyword just pass details here, and apart from that all code will be same. So see, it is displaying. Okay, so if you anything you want to show the 0 index, so simply here you can write 0 dot details, or inside details there is many object you want to pass only one, so you can pass here 0, and this thing you can loop here like this way. Just you have to understand what scenario is required in your project. Okay, because here all the JSON thing I cannot explain in this video, in this one video, because guys JSON structure can be like it can be different ways, right? So I cannot explain. Like you have to understand, if you want to display 0 index, you have to write 0. If you want to display all the thing, so simply just remove this index and loop it. Okay, just loop this thing like this. This is the one thing. Okay, now here suppose I want to bind one thing, or else like you want to pass index. Okay, suppose this li tag, if I write id a, so let's see what I will get here. So this is the another important thing, you will face this kind of thing in project. So see, id is coming a and a, but it is wrong, right? You will get the issue, because in same page id name cannot be same. I mean in one page id name cannot be same. You have to write the different id name. So how you can change this different id name? Because here li tag only one time I added and I just looped this thing. So that time here you have to pass index, and you have to just loop it, this index. Okay, index means it will like one by, it will increment of 1 by 1, means 2 li tag means index means it will come 1 2 like that. Okay, or 0 1 like that, means it will increment. So I will show you how you can pass that, this syntax also. So guys, here it is very simple syntax, same way double curly braces, and after that add the read index. Okay, now I will save and I will refresh. So here you will find id name is now changed, first one a0, second one a1. For just more effective you can do it underscore, so you will find a underscore 0 and a underscore 1 like this. Okay, so here id name you can easily loop. Now here another thing, suppose you have to write the if else condition. This is also very important thing. Okay, so now guys, here suppose, and guys another thing first I will say, like this index you can write here also. Okay, here also you can write. So you will find in template also it is coming, see 0 and 1. So this index name you can write here. It is not like you have to write inside tag. Okay, so now here if else condition. So suppose in this li tag here, suppose this is input tag. Okay, instead of li tag this is input tag, so I will change it to input. So while I change to input, so like this, and this thing now I will bind here using value. So now let's see how it will be. So okay, anything error I'm getting. Okay, see how many curly braces I added. Okay, this is big mistake, 2 curly braces I have to add. See, two input field is looped, okay, 1 and 2 value is showing. Now guys, suppose here this input field, if I write disable, what I will get? See, now it is showing disabled. Okay, I added the wrong spelling, so that's why it was not working. So it will be disabled. So you see here it is disabled. Now I cannot type, but while I have written disable here, so it disable two input fields. Okay, but suppose the condition is only one input field, I have to disable here, means first input field. So that time I have to write if condition. So here this thing I can bind using if condition. How? Let's understand. So here just I will write simply double curly braces and hashtag if at the rate first, means if it is first input field, so that time it will be disabled. Okay, and now I have to close if tag. Okay, so here close if tag. So let's see now it is disabled, only first input field. Here I can type, right? So this way you can bind in the element. But if you want to bind here, means total thing you want to bind, so you can do it, that also very easy. So here that time you can write here like this if condition, here like that, means if it is first, so that time here it will be append disable, or else, means here you can write else part. So that time same thing I will copy here and just I will remove, and here I will write, I will close else part. Okay, some error I am getting here. Okay, I have to check what is the wrong, maybe this else part will not be here. So guys, actually I did the wrong syntax. Here I have to cut it from here and just inside script, inside if I have to add, means like that. Okay, like that, just follow the proper syntax. Okay, so then now it will work. First one disable, second one not disable. Okay, same way if you want to bind class, so you can do it, but this is like here if you bind in template you can do it. Okay, suppose here you want to add one class active. Okay, so this active class, it will append for the first input field. If you notice, if I come here, see it is active class added, but second one it is not added. But guys, here this is like problematic, right? You have to write many code. So instead of that, simply just I will cut it from here, and not this thing is not required. Just simply in one input field I will bind. Okay, so this thing I will cut from here. Okay, now inside this one I can bind like this, if first then active, and I will close the if condition, and here I will write else part, else, and if it is not, then no active class. Okay, like that. Okay, whatever you can write, just for showing purpose I added no active. So now see here first one active, second one added no active class. Okay, or else if you don't want to add any class, second one only first one you want to add, so simply you can write like this. So it will be append active class only here, not here. No class will append here. Okay, second input field. So you can understand, right? It is how simple it is. First 2-3 times you may be like feel it is very difficult, but guys, after that, after one or time using, you will find it is very easy. Okay, so guys, if you find this video is helpful, so please give me a one like, and also if you are new in my channel, so please subscribe my channel to get more content. And if you want to learn anything, you can write in the comment section, so I will try to make video on that, and also share with your friends, or just give me a support. Okay, so hope guys you have enjoyed this video.